time.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right, space engineers. Hopefully this works still.
You need a NASA computer to play it.
I need to play fucking 7 Days to Die with you all again.
I bought my first Star
Mm.
Citizen pledge like 10 years ago.
About 5 over here.
I bought my first pledge like very early when the game did not exist. When
like
all
a
of Star
Super
Citizen was just, we are making a video game. And that was it. And I gave him $100 and I was like, okay, here's $100. Make your video game.
10 years later.
10 years later, I can fly the ship and do missions and shit with it. So, you know, they have made a video game. They're just not done making the video game.
Now tell them to do what's the Fun Pimps did with 7 Days to Die and actually announce a release date.
Yeah, they won't do that. And the reason they won't do that is because their single-player campaign, Squadron 42,
Doesn't exist yet, I know.
they have announced and then delayed releases for the first chapter multiple times.
Sounds about right. It is still so surprising the Fun Pimps actually has a fucking drop date for 7 Days to Die 1.0.
I mean, as old as 7 Days to Die is, I still enjoy 7 Days to Die, especially modded.
Oh yeah, no, it's a really fun game that I go back to quite often.
I'm actually waiting for
back when I
one
have
particular
friends.
mod to actually update to the recent alpha before I hop back into it.
I mean, don't be holding your breath too hard because the 1.0 drops like next month.
The mod's Undead Legacy. The guy has to change a bunch of things because of Alpha 21.
Yeah, but
From
would you rather?
2021.
But if you were a developer, would you update for 21 or just wait and update for 1.0?
I don't know. It's either way, it's gonna be a while because I don't know if the dude even has like a date for it. I think he's aiming for like end of summer to finally have the mod updated.
Fair.
Just because he's switching up how things work in the game. Because right now you'll like do research by finding magazines, and he's gonna be changing it entirely. It's just one of the things he's doing because he's changing a lot.
Yeah, you know, my favorite thing in a game is, how do I make a magazine for a firearm? Let me disassemble hundreds of them to learn that ability. Like, you couldn't figure that out after the first one, bro?
Nope, apparently not.
It's not that complicated. It's the
It ain't
fucking
that
spring in a
complicated, but-
box.
So some games have terrible research, and some games have fantastic research. Like just years of development, basically. I also just liked Undead Legacy because it made the game harder.
Alright, I am in-game.
Ship fuel low.
Hi, in-game. I'm Jwil.
So you should be able to
I will
join.
once
Ship
I'm
fuel
done
low.
Trying now.
with all this. With this
I
run.
too am attempting to
Low.
join.
Oh, that's right. I have to fly all the way back and get more steel plates. Alright, well, that's what I'm doing.
So Jwil, we ain't crashing today, are we?
I make 0 promises.
Okay, fair enough.
Just straight up, I make 0 promises.
Hellfire. Passes through enemies. Interesting.
Are there other things I need? Pretty
The
sure
will to
it's
live.
just steel plates.
Are there any games that Yins are looking forward to coming out in the coming like months to a year?
There's games I'm ready for them to update to make it playable.
What would that be?
There's one game I've been-
For the King.
Jwil, what were you gonna say?
Billy Bust Up. They've been announcing that game for like the past year and a half, 2 fucking years, but it ain't been dropped yet. So it's just like, aight.
So you're supposed to be. Hello, Raina.
Hi, Raina.
Hello, Raina.
Hi. How you doing, darling?
Hello.
What's up, nerd?
I just got home from the hospital.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
skill-based
You
issue.
good?
Yeah, I had another cardiac episode at work, and I actually made it to the hospital in time this time.
Ship fuel
But by the
low.
time they got me back to a room to evaluate what was going on with my heart, the episode was over. So, shit happens.
So that's usually par for the course.
Yep.
Yeah, but I did get a referral to a cardiologist, so kind of need that. Yeah.
Up we go. I had that happen to
Now-
me once in high school. I had these horrible chest pains and some heart problem. Went to the ER, and by the time they saw me, it was gone.
Yeah.
Never figured out what it was.
Well, I am the fifth generation of my family to have this specific set of symptoms for these heart problems.
Mm-hmm.
So we're pretty sure we already know what it is, but you know, doctors have to do their evaluations and tests to actually diagnose it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah. They even drew blood and everything, so. Drew blood, took x-rays, whole 9 yards. Did they give me yum yum sauce with these? They did not. I need to get my yum yum sauce out of the fridge. I will be back. I made sure I got dinner on the way home, so I'm trying to eat.
Proud of you.
Well, this is a small problem.
Going on over there.
The jump drive does not work.
Oh, that is a problem.
The frame shift drive literally doesn't do anything.
Do you think it is a ship issue, or do you think it's a mod issue?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Thank you, Margie. You're a good girl.
Let me check the workshop.
Alright, baby.
I'm sure there's other shit that's not working, but not much I can do about that.
Love you. It's
You
not
know,
for
are you
you,
out and
Marge.
about
It's
in the
yum yum
ship somewhere?
sauce. Okay, okay. I'll give you a treat.
Oh, okay. I see you down there with the ship now.
What'd you say,
Sit.
Coco?
I was curious where Jwil was one of the ships. 'Cause I looked and I saw two. I saw one ship in our
Go.
bay, and I was like, "Oh."
Go on.
I was wondering if this was a save where one of our ships crashed, or if it wasn't. And it wasn't, thankfully.
Nah, just get nice because we're out.
Okay.
Oh, I have returned
Welcome
with
back.
the sauce.
Get
Ooh,
lost in it.
lost in the sauce. Don't you know me? I'm always lost in the sauce. Especially on days I end up at the hospital.
I don't see anything on the mod page.
Where the fuck is Fen?
Helping
He
somebody who's
is
having a panic
dealing
attack, apparently.
with stuff.
Okay.
He's being a nerd elsewhere. Fucking Greg.
Fucking great.
My boss?
Inventory
My
full.
boss's name is Greg.
I'd be
Holy
like, why am I fucking your boss?
That is an excellent question.
Okay.
You know my heart belongs to cargo.
Damn right.
Yours and everyone else's, apparently.
Damn right.
Oh, man. It's just that cardboard does it for me, man.
Can't contain yourself.
Only you can contain me.
Cargo would have been scared of my dog.
He eats cardboard, then.
Oh, he loved to eat boxes. Only cardboard boxes. He never went after anything else.
Dear God.
Oh, there we go.
And not only would he just go after and bite them, no, he would tear them to shreds. So,
Aw.
yeah.
Inventory full.
You're right. Your dog does scare me.
So I disassembled the
Inventory
frameshift drive, and it went from 100% to 0% in about a tenth of a second,
Oh,
Alright,
that's
and deposited all of the components on the floor,
Inventory
Oh.
full.
That's
which is, I'm sure you're aware, are very heavy.
yeah. So now you have to make a million trips to put them somewhere.
Inventory
Yep.
full.
Good news is I got all the power cells back, for some fucking reason.
Silver lining, I guess.
Inventory full.
I'm hoping that just grinding it down and replacing it will fix the problem.
Inventory
I
full.
need to take off the booby trap because, fuck this.
Inventory full.
Oh!
Inventory full.
Look at that, I did it without taking off my
Okay,
shirt.
well, once you got enough ice for another space trip,
Inventory full.
we need so very much gold.
Inventory full.
Okay. I have GPS location.
We need gold.
Inventory full.
You might want to
Platinum
check
and gold.
your jump drive if you have one.
I want to paint your Yoo-hoo
Inventory
gold.
full.
We don't have any jump drives. Don't really.
Inventory
The
full.
only thing I'd probably put on is the space aircraft, but I haven't actually done that yet. Probably should.
Do you,
Inventory
Cargo, do you
full.
have any spots for gold and space?
Any spots for what?
Do you have
Gold.
any
Inventory
fucking like
What do you mean, any
tags,
spots for
like
gold?
GPS?
Oh, yeah. My GPS
I
coordinates.
need the
Yes,
GPS
yes.
coordinates.
Inventory
I-
Give the cords.
I'll find them.
Yeah, hand Jwil the aux.
Thank.
Inventory full.
Not thanks, not thank you. Thank.
Just straight up thank.
Thank you for doing your
I
job.
think so. What do you think? God, tell me you're from the south.
Inventory
I wish I could
full.
find gold on the planet, but literally impossible.
Bless your heart.
Bless your
Inventory
heart. Oh my
full.
good sweet darling.
This is gonna fucking suck.
Inventory full.
No give.
Inventory full.
You poor baby.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Inventory full.
But you're happy you get to listen to that for the next 5 minutes.
5. It's already been 5 fucking minutes.
Inventory.
I have 3,000 superconductors and I can only carry about 30 at a time.
Oh my god.
Inventory full.
So, yeah.
Good times.
Inventory full.
Can I? And
Inventory.
My mom
full.
took me to a food market for dinner
Inventory full.
and I got ramen
Inventory full.
and fried gyoza
ooh.
and bubble tea.
Inventory full.
Ooh.
And I am so fucking happy right now. I'm gorging.
Inventory full.
I already ate enough today, but I'm kind of like,
We
man,
have
I could
any
go
of
for
those
some
little
noodles.
hairballs that
Inventory
you-
full.
Is that an invitation?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
To what?
Inventory
Lord
full.
John D's.
Oh,
Is that an
Inventory
invitation?
full. Inventory full.
I mean,
Come within reach and find out.
Inventory full.
I already have.
I wouldn't complain.
Inventory full.
Gladly do it again.
Inventory
Please stay
full.
over there. People scare me.
Aw.
Okay, hopefully I didn't lose any of the components,
Safe
so I
distance head
can
pats.
build a new one.
Jwil, what doesn't scare you?
Boxes.
Boxes.
Don't scare you.
Boxes. Boxes.
Boxes.
Boxes.
Boxes, not
Boxes.
boxes. I was about to say, I am a
Obviously,
box.
you've
I'm
never
about to
got
say,
a
did we find
cardboard
an
paper
animal that
cut.
he isn't scared of?
You say that, but you've never been cut by cardboard before.
Oh, I have.
Oh yeah.
I have.
Oh, so have I.
I have.
Do they scare you
What?
now?
No, whenever that happens, I know it's of my own stupidity for fucking around.
Paper cuts fucking
That's the
suck.
same with. That's the same with animals too.
Exactly, but they have at least some semblance of idea of what's happening. The cardboard box just kind of exists there, so if I cut myself on it, oops, I fucked up. If I get bit on the hand by something, well, why the fuck did it bite me? I was there existing, minding my own damn business, but it bit me.
Probably because you did something. That's
Yes.
Because you
generally
touch
hard,
yourself.
Okay,
You were being punished
apparently.
by the Lord.
though. 'Cause God, it's because God hates you.
That happens. Also, hey, well, this don't look like Star Citizen. You may want to update that.
Oh shit. I forgot about that.
Oh, this is Star Citizen. Damn.
Wrong space game. Whoops.
Damn, no wonder I don't like playing this game.
Wrong unfinished space game.
Exactly.
There's an end to this game.
No.
No.
It's never.
I
an
was
end.
about to say.
They're straight up. It's just
Yeah.
Just do whatever the fuck you want in the game, and whenever you get bored, make a new world, do it again.
Yeah. The end for this game is when one of our bases is dead. Or specifically, Red Team's base either dies or survives, and then that's the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever we get to that. In 80 billion
Weapon
years.
core version older than the server, likely due to corruption download.
That's not good.
Okay. It just means I think my gun. Yes, I get it. Take it off my screen, please.
Yeah, the fact that there was an update and a new DLC pack is not great. So,
Did you get it for cargo?
I did not.
Damn.
Ben doesn't have it either, though. Not yet. But I'll buy it for cargo if Ben buys it.
Wait, what are we buying?
The new DLC pack, which admittedly does not have a lot of shit in it.
Oh yeah,
New
it's
DLC
just like
pack
hella
for
work.
space engineers.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there was an update and a new DLC pack, which doesn't have much in it.
Yeah, this, you really don't have to buy me this game at all. It's fine. I am now happy with the DLC already given.
I like going super fast in orbit just with my jetpack and just like going hypermobile and just yo. And then I take my saw blade and I cut.
It's one of the silly things about space engineers is that everything has the exact same max speed. Your spacesuit and all ships.
Well, that's because if they probably went any faster, you'd probably get some serious lag issues and then die pretty easily.
Yep. That's why Star Citizen recently changed to that. So that's a thing, a new thing, Jwil. There are 2 modes of flight now. In the navigation mode, I think it's called, you move a lot
Right.
faster and you can use the quantum drive,
Oh, nice.
but your shields and weapons are disabled.
Oh.
And the other one, which is combat mode or SCN mode or something, is you move slower. You have a much lower max speed depending on the ship,
Okay.
but you get your weapons and your shields.
Huh.
They did that basically as a... We got tired of people's entire ship combat just being jousting each other at multi-thousand kilometers per second.
But that's like half the fun.
Now you have to actually, like, dogfight.
Oh, so they made the game
Energy
worse. Okay.
low.
I guess I have no reason to reinstall the game now.
Yeah, all we need for this now is military plate and superconductors, which is
Yeah,
what
that's
the
why,
gold is for.
Why Jwil's getting gold. We need a lot of gold.
But, yeah. So
Lot of
now it's, like... Combat moves at speeds that are actually... not insane.
Where do you
Oh,
look
that's-
at your build planner? I'm trying to figure out where.
Was that Riz?
How do you view your build planner?
Press G, and in the bottom right, you can see your build planner. You can click things out of it or add things to it.
Okay. That's only if you're not in a ship.
Yes.
Alright, rebuilding it did not help. Super Cruise is just broken. Straight up.
What, no jump drives?
Going to space. Having a blast.
Fuck. Alright.
Gravity.
I'll have to wait until Finn gets here to figure out what to do. Hmm. Yeah. That shit is fucking busted.
Oh, what am I being added for?
It could be because it says that it's charging, even though it,
There we
Isn't.
go. Now that's built.
try turning it off. Does that change anything?
God, my Minecraft schlong is just too good.
That's hot.
Fuck.
No, fucking yourself, coward. Don't just be insane, fuck. Tell me who. Who you gonna fuck? You gonna fuck me?
Who, what, when, where, why?
How?
Give me 10 minutes and
Butthole.
I'll still shave for you.
Beep 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 beep.
Oh, got it. I lag super hard.
Hot.
Problem. I don't know what to do about that.
There you go. I built your
Thank you.
thingy.
Want to help me get these done?
No, I hit you. Steel metal grenades.
Finance gold gonna make cargo proud of me.
Hold on, while I'm over there, might as well just.
Defense shields got an update. Weapon core got an update. Most of this stuff should work, except maybe some of the modded weapons might not work. I'm a little
There you go.
annoyed that, like, the one thing that doesn't work is the fucking jump drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one considering you guys need it to get around
Mhm.
anywhere relatively quickly. Like for us, it's kind of a not really necessary considering we can get to what we need to get in like 5 minutes.
7,000 kilometers going 100 meters per second will take a very long time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Multiple hours.
Inventory full.
Alright.
Inventory full. Inventory
I need to
full.
disassemble it again
Inventory
and replace it
full.
with the basic jump drive.
Inventory full.
See if I can get that to work.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I don't know how the jump drive in Base Space Engineers even works, so...
Inventory full.
You put it in the direction and it sends you like 2,000 kilometers, I believe.
Inventory full.
Gotcha.
Inventory full.
But what happens if something's between you and that 2,000 kilometers?
Inventory full.
You do not actually exist while you are jumping.
Inventory full.
Oh, cool.
Inventory full.
Right. So it just jumps you 2,000
Inventory
kilometers.
full.
Correct.
Inventory full.
At least that's how I remember
Inventory
it.
full.
Alright, well, we'll see.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
We will
Inventory
see.
full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Why does this thing
Inventory
so-
full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
I don't
full.
like how my vehicle jiggles.
Inventory.
You don't like what?
full.
You see how my vehicle like is moving up and
Inventory
down slightly?
full.
That's Clang for you.
Inventory full.
Yeah, it's Clang.
It'll do that.
Yeah, it happens.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay.
Maybe Space Engineers 2 will have an engine that doesn't do shit like that.
Inventory full.
Yeah, right.
Inventory
That's
full.
funny, AWOL.
A good joke right
Inventory
there.
full.
There's gonna make a Space Engineers 2 before Space
Inventory
Engineers
full.
3? Never.
Inventory full.
Maybe they'll make a Medieval Engineers 2.
Inventory
Yeah, that's
full.
even funnier.
Inventory full.
Alright. Normal jump drive. See what we got. Shit, I need steel plates. Go. A normal jump drive is a lot cheaper.
Fully
But-
finish building those batteries. Just put them to like
You know,
just below functional.
Well, you may need to do that because I build it within seconds.
Just give it a quick tap.
see?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as they're not functional yet.
That's as far as I can do it. If I
That
tap
works.
it again, it will be functional.
That works.
I'm going back with some gold for you all. So yeah.
Fantastic.
And this one still needs one steel plate. So,
There should be thousands of steel plate.
yeah, no.
Thousands
I
of
literally-
steel plate might as well be 10 seconds of steel plate.
Yeah, there are steel plates, but I don't. If I tap it again, it will build it.
Orange
So,
batteries right now.
I need to ask you a question, Cargo.
What's up?
What is the heaviest you've gotten this ship and actually been able to land it?
I filled that thing up. Not to the brim, but like I filled up most. Probably had like maybe less than 5% of the bar left of its weight bar.
Okay. Okay.
I filled it up. Given I'm pretty sure different materials have different weights. It's just whenever you're coming down, make sure your dampeners are on.
Yo.
And
This is gonna be interesting. Because I'm full up on gold.
Alright, jump drive.
'cause I filled up on everything: uranium, platinum, gold. I filled up on multiples of those and never crashed.
I'm like as full as it gets.
Like there's just too many down. I put so many downward thrusters on that it should not crash.
But you have never let me pilot it yet. Actually, you have. I crashed it
I
already.
did. You crashed it once.
That universe doesn't exist anymore. That never happened.
So see, we're in a different timeline now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alright, let me save. No, I gotta wait 6 minutes for the jump drive to fucking charge, so.
Yep.
That's fine, I guess. Whatever. Oh, one of the things that they finally added was persistent data streaming or something. I don't remember what they call it, but it's the ability for the server that you're playing on in Star Citizen to completely fucking explode
Oh, so just playing
and
Star
still
Citizen.
recover.
Playing Star Citizen causes the entire game to explode.
It does. But now, if the server completely crashes, there's about a 99% chance that it will recover.
Oh, nice.
So you don't have to, like, re-log in, and now all your shit's gone, and, like, you know, that whole fucking annoying thing. now the game can actually recover from a server crash.
Hell yeah.
And everything should be mostly in the same place. So, like, water bottles will still be on the ground.
Ah, hell.
Because everybody in Star Citizen just fucking litters like crazy.
I mean, there's no point in not littering. So
It's true.
yeah.
It's true. They really should just find people.
Be funny as shit.
Start charging people like 10 credits for littering.
Now make
Be
it 20.
funny as shit. It'd be
Gotta really
so
put it to
funny.
16 kilometers out. Cough, cough, cough.
Rawr.
XD.
Oh, whoa.
What you building here, Cargo?
No, I'm gonna experimenting with more weapons.
Ten kilometers out.
There are multiple reasons that I am having Jwil collect gold.
I'm coming in hot. Just call me Launchpad.
Cargo's new nickname is Gold Member.
Oh. Oh yeah. Hot.
Small one still works.
That's what they say about me.
The frame shift drive for small ships still works fine. That's really weird.
Isn't Alt V change your view to third person when you're flying a ship?
It's just V.
Just V? Oh, okay. No, I thought it was Alt V. Okay.
You got this.
About
Hmm.
one of these things on.
I wonder.
What the fuck?
Some of them are on.
Maybe it was
One's in the
because
back.
there was another ship attached? I don't know. We'll find out. That's a problem for when I'm not floating through space by myself.
One's in the front or not, and this one on the side is not. They're technically all moving, but they're not, like, on.
What's wrong, Razor?
I'm just looking at all the fans.
Yeah, it's because some of them are going faster while others are not. Like, the active ones right now are just the up and down. Well, there's actually no down. What am I... What in the fresh fuck? Okay.
Alright,
Time to start slowing down.
I'm gonna save the game and see what happens. Game saved. Oh shit, I have to wait for it to hit 100%? Fuck you. You suck. Are we good now? Okay, let me save the game again. Because I have never used this jump drive. I don't know what's gonna fucking happen. Okay.
fully loaded on gold, it barely stops. It doesn't like stopping.
And now we wait.
What do you mean it doesn't stop? It stops.
It doesn't like stopping.
Just take it real. Just take it real slow.
That is what I have been doing. That's why I've been controlled doing this shit.
Ben, you
Right.
motherfucker.
Oh, was a
Successful mission.
give me my ramen.
I'll ramen you back.
There is no ramen in Boston Say.
It's a good thing I'm not in Boston.
There is
Say.
no prawn in Bossing Say.
Oh, they gave me the egg. I can't eat the egg.
Wait.
Why not?
It's an iron inhibitor, and I'm anemic.
Oh, so you can't eat the.
Egg! Egg! Egg!
Egg.
Egg! Egg!
Egg.
Egg.
Egg!
Egg.
Reminds me of
The only
fucking,
shots you
like,
take are the ones
seal.
to your back.
Oh my.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
take
and
back
it's
shots.
so perfectly fucking creamy too.
Well, you-
Oh,
Well, you
fuck it, I'm eating the egg.
Do not die.
I'm not gonna die. My iron's just gonna get low. It'll be fine. Oh
It
better
my
be.
god, it's so good. Huh?
That
It
don't
better
sound like
be.
Lutheran.
Would you like a bite of my egg?
No, I don't like egg.
I don't either, typically.
Egg! Egg's alright. Remember when that was like the most like followed page was just an egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was back in the day.
Pepperidge Farms remembers that.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Maybe you buy some cookies and Pepperidge Farm keeps its mouth shut.
Oh, I'm being summoned by Luna.
Okay.
Oh, stop.
I will talk to you guys later.
Go
Good
be
luck.
some-
Okay.
Tell her I said
Love
hey.
you. I will.
And tell her I said
Okay.
you're welcome.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. I like how by the time Fen, I honestly don't think Fen's coming this time.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
If not, it would be.
I mean, if you have things to do, you have things to do. I mean, there is no judgment there. I've been there where somebody else needs me, and it's like, oh well, playing a game isn't that important. You know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Games are pretty important.
And the breakdown should like scheduled in advance.
Yeah, why don't you schedule your breakdowns?
Exactly.
I mean, it
I
works
mean,
for
I
me.
schedule my breakdowns. I have one in 30
Same.
seconds.
Nah, I have one next Tuesday.
Imagine, have you guys ever seen a old thing that was like on the Disney Channel a while ago called Drake and Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You remember? You remember?
You mean that
what's his
show
name?
that aired on Nick like all the fucking time for
Disney?
like 10
Yeah,
years?
something like that.
Disney.
Yeah. Well, what was his name? I think it was like Crazy Carl or something like that. It was like someone like Drake worked or Josh. I can't remember which one was which.
Josh.
Josh worked with, and like he was hyper aggressive,
Yeah.
And then he was eating an enchilada, and like somebody walks up and they're like, "What are you eating?" And he's like, "Oh, an enchilada. It was just sitting in the fridge, no name, nothing. So I decided to have it for lunch." And then she goes, "That's Crazy Carl's enchilada." And then he just like it just falls out of his mouth. And then Crazy Carl is like, "What are you eating?" And then he screams and he's like, "There was no note. There was no note." And he's like, "Oh, that's okay." And he's like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna go crazy." And he's like, "Well, normally I would, but my therapist and me have decided I'm only allowed to get angry 3 times each day." And he looks at his watch and goes, "Now's not the time."
That same
then-
actor ended up playing.
He played in a lot of like Nickelodeon stuff.
He was.
He was in iCarly.
Yeah, he was Carly's big brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to keep gathering gold because we got 400 ingots now?
Oh yeah, we need a lot of gold
we will
and
always
platinum.
need more, but you know, don't overdo it, I guess.
I know the actor, Josh, his life kind of worked out okay. Drake's not so much.
Yeah, Drake had some issues he was dealing with, and most of them were caused by Nickelodeon.
But Josh was able to figure it out.
Hey,
I don't know what happened
cargo.
to
Yeah.
What
a
is
lot of the
that?
others.
What is that out there? Do you see that?
Need that ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no signal for it.
I'm seeing its signal.
I see one, but it's like down into the. I'm gonna fly to it.
And Razor was never heard from again.
Happens to the best of us.
I'll be the white person to go into the basement to find out what that noise was. I'm gonna put this away.
I feel like we wouldn't have this problem if that white person was like Betsnaz.
What was that noise? Don't worry,
Motherfucker goes
I will
down
go
there.
check this.
You hear the sounds of fighting for 45 straight minutes. And he comes back with the monster's head.
I found this. I killed this. I made this my bitch.
You are under arrest for harboring monster.
You are under arrest for being too stupid. That's just a big ship. It's not getting any closer.
Alright, now we wait another 6 minutes.
I flew 2 kilometers and it did not get any closer. It's just big.
I think it might be more than 6 minutes, to be honest.
Your face is 6 minutes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's 8 minutes. Cool.
You see,
I can see
do the
why
person-
Fen did not want to use the normal jump drive, because this fucking sucks.
Yep.
This shit is awful.
The only thing about like horror movies and stuff like that that I am not one to do is if it takes too much effort or if it's blatantly obvious that it's not gonna be good, I'm the type that's like, hey, you know what? I'm good with that. You know, that's a lot of effort for how little I care.
Ooh.
So
We're
I
having
said me and my
lasagna
friends
for
would
dinner
not be
tomorrow.
good in horror movies. We'd also not be good in anime because we would break it immediately. Like I'm talking like if we were just in the anime, like it wasn't like we're not metaing or like if we were like isekai'd into it, we would just win. And
The way you just said isekai fucking hurts. Isekai.
Yeah, the way you said it was weird. I didn't want to say anything, but
Fucking hurt
J-Will
me.
did, so...
I missed it.
I was
say it
like,
again.
no, it's fine. It's whatever. Razor said it the way he said it. But J-Will said something, and now I feel the need to voice my thoughts. It was
you don't
weird.
like-
Really a way to say it.
isekai?
Yes.
It's like people that say anime.
Fucking tortilla.
Onomatopoeia? How do you say it? How do you say it?
Isekai.
Isekai.
It's what I just said.
You said isekai. You broke it up into 3 parts.
You did like instead of isekai, you were like isekai. Like you really emphasized the say part.
You really did. It was
It
strange.
was like
but
a Canadian isekai.
Kinda. Eh?
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
worst
I've said
place
it.
to get.
I've
It's
always
the
said it
worst
like
place to get isekai to. Canada.
hell yeah.
I've always said it like that, and nobody's ever pointed it out.
Do you say this is a question
Even
for
my
everyone?
friends who speak Japanese, they just don't. They've
Question
never
for
pointed that
everyone.
out.
Do you say manga or manga?
Manga.
Manga.
Manga. Okay. So everybody here's a manga.
Mangoes.
I used to say manga, but then somebody yelled at me, so I stopped doing that.
I
I'm
always
still
it
gonna
that
say
way, I'm trying to
isekai.
piss somebody off.
But that's because, I've always said it like that.
That's fair.
I remember one time, a long time ago, someone gave me a bunch of shit for how I said Huey. Instead of, I say Huey instead of Huey.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
They're like, it's not Huey, it's Huey. I'm like, what?
Hugh? I mean, it's always been Hugh. Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I got a bunch of
Excuse
shit
me,
for
it's
that
not-
once.
It's not Louis, it's Luis.
It's not Wingardium Leviosa, it's Wingardium Leviosa.
Straight up, I'm pretty sure that was I straight up think that was the plot point of one of the new episodes of that show.
Which show?
Fucking DuckTales.
Oh.
Technically their names would be like, something... Their names were like Crash and Bandit or something.
Yeah, it was like Crash, Jet, and something else.
Rebel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, I could have been Turbo?
Yo, there you go.
Yeah, when their mom finally returns from space, and they thought she was dead, and then she's like, why are their names Huey, Dewey, and Louie? I specifically wrote them down for Donald, just in case nobody could understand him.
Donald did them a solid with that one.
I don't know about you, but I mean, imagine if, like, you've heard some decent names. What if like, you had, like, one of those badass names where it's just, like... I mean, it makes sense, like, if somebody... Like, because one of the reasons I wouldn't have a kid is because I would do some weird shit with their name. I would be like, I'm gonna name you somebody.
Once told me.
Is somebody here?
That I used to know.
Somebody that I used to know. Yeah, exactly. Like, that would be fucking hilarious to me. Would it ruin their life? Probably. Do I care? No. I own them. Children are basically
Basically,
Stop.
cease these activities.
Children are human beings.
They are indentured servants.
They are not property.
Tell that to the sweatshops
That kind of
make
shit
Nike
is how we
stores.
got the Nazis.
And tell that to the Nike shops.
Oh, that's different. Because that's just,
That's
you know,
different.
that's just slavery.
Yeah, you still wear Nike shoes, but
Jokes
I'm,
on
I'm
you.
wearing
what about how they're
Skechers.
made?
I've been wearing Skechers lately, but I'm sure that they have their own problems.
You have an iPhone? Guess what? All you iPhone elitists out there, how do you think those are made?
And how do you think all the
Samsung.
lithium gets mined?
Yeah. Obviously, you've
fucking
never heard
mess.
of the rice fields.
No,
Super-
It's not great. Pretty much any chocolate bar you've ever had was made with slave labor. It's
Ah, it
bad.
happens.
It's fucking bad.
Oh yeah, everything's hor. Okay, so
What
the
the
fuck did you just build?
What is this? What is this?
Penis cannon. I don't know.
You built
Oh,
a
hell
penis
yeah.
cannon? Good job.
This is one of the weirdest little... I don't like how much this moves.
No, the clang is has me a little concerned as well, but I mean, not much I can do about it. Unfortunately.
Get more gold.
You like wearing those diamonds, little lady? Well, where do you think those diamonds came from? Did you ever look? Did you ever even care? It's crazy.
Crazy.
Whoa.
I was crazy.
Nothing happened. What the fuck?
If you really care, that's when you have to make sure it's things you get are ethically sourced.
Eh, fuck ethics. They're more expensive.
You know what the weirdest thing I heard that was ethically sourced was?
What?
There we go.
Ethically sourced human leather.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, as long
That's
as
a
it's
thing.
consensual.
That's a fucking thing. And no, like I think they do it from like people who donate their bodies or stuff like that. Or,
Yeah. It's consensual.
And I'm
'Cause, you know, they
don't
donated
you want
it.
to be made into a handbook for a witch?
So what you're telling me is that I can ethically practice. I can ethically eat somebody, right?
Well, Mr. Squidward, I hope you like leather.
No.
You can ethically practice cannibalism in many countries,
In many countries, not America.
as long as the meat
It'll
is
be
given
illegal.
willingly.
If given the chance, I would try it.
You know what? I think I would, as much as I'd be curious at some point, just like out of basic stuff, I think I'd still pass.
I would try it just purely because you never know when you may get another chance like that.
Yeah, but I don't want the chance. I'm like, this is actually pretty good.
Shit, I think fucking
I do
it's
not.
decent, but I don't eat that all the time.
I refuse to be even remotely connected with Jeffrey Dahmer.
Both of y'all own lamps, it's fine. I'm still saying if I had the chance, I would try it just because that would be a hell of a story.
I've always wanted to try monkey brain though.
That
That's
one's a
my-
little strange for me.
That really human flesh, not that strange. Monkey brain, kind of weird.
Okay, human flesh, your brain can categorize that as, oh, it's just a chunk of meat. Brain is just like, oh, yeah, that's straight up fucking brain right there.
There are actual chemical things that did you know that there are certain chemicals that your body will make if you were to eat human flesh or like a brain, that it will actually drive you insane?
That's
It will
caused
actually
by
damage
folded
your mental
prions.
health.
That's caused by prions that fold incorrectly. So just consuming it isn't a good idea, but at the same time, as long as you don't consume the brain, it's fine. You don't get much caloric benefit from it, but you don't run the risk of catching, I guess, like kudru? Some bullshit is what the disease is.
Did you know that do you know the process of tanning hide?
A long time ago,
Like
you had to
animal
use
hide?
kind of.
They still use the brain.
Happens.
It's not a long time ago. That's just the best way.
Yeah, for a long time they also used piss to do it. Now it's time to fly back home.
You know what really bothers me?
Beavers.
Is that it's not centered. Like the foot is off to the right, the gun is off to the right, but everything else is centered. It's asymmetrical and it bothers me. I've literally donated like $1, like 73 cents to somebody just to make it so it's fucking a solid number.
Oh, you see, I'm the kind of asshole who does the exact opposite. I will do $1.99 just to fuck it up.
You know what's funny about that?
Huh.
I did that and they I'm a mod in their thing,
Okay.
and 100% like somebody did that, and like they donated like 52 cents or something like that after I had just evened it out, so I timed him out. I'm like, I don't care if I'm abusing my power right now. I win. She's like, why'd you time him out? I'm like, because I can. And it made me angry. I will
Don't be angry.
choose to do with my power what I wish. You gave me this power!
Just don't be
It
angry.
wasn't long, and I didn't really ban them, so like eventually they could just do it. But... it was a funny haha moment.
Ah. So what did you build, Cargo?
Trying to see if the modded weapons will play nice with custom turrets.
Probably not.
No, so far no.
Yeah, just straight up no.
No, I think I might be able to make it work.
Hell yeah. I got faith in you, boo. Make an impact soon with more gold. Then I'll get it like some platinum or uranium or something.
Save the game again.
Unless you want me to just keep pulling gold out of the asteroids.
This is the jump that might result in problems because it's the last one. So
Oh yeah.
just making everybody aware of that before I hit the button. Okay, no problems.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
yeah, you enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah. By the way, the seat's for you.
Just remember the golden rule of space games. Never point your ship at the place that you're trying to go.
That's like half the fun though.
And then you can't fuck it
wait,
up.
hold on. It locks onto you. Yeah, there's a little circle around you. Oh wow, that one shot you?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, most ship weapons will. I mean, they're meant for killing ships.
That checks
That
out.
is interesting.
We built a weapon powerful enough to destroy the moon. Okay, but will it kill me in one shot though?
No.
No, some reason it will glitch you out. Did you grab all your stuff?
Yeah, I just didn't grab it. scaling tools because I always respawn with those.
Oh. I mean, that is fun, though, to shoot that. You just pew, 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 pew.
It's
Probably
nice,
isn't
but
great for a siege weapon, but it'd be
No,
great anti-personnel.
it's the most basic thing. It's meant for personnel and small aircraft, basically.
It'd be really funny if, like, we built, like a death run type of thing where you have to do stuff, or I don't know. Like a sort of, like, trial run where if, like, you go down the wrong area or you fall into a trap, there's just stuff like that.
30,000 steel plates coming up.
Your mom's a steel plate.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would she want to be that?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you want to be that?
Touche.
Steal your plate.
Alright, now I am going to test something.
So fucking questionable. Trying to dock this piece of shit.
Oh, this thing does not have a small ship version of it.
What?
The Aurora combat laser has no small variant. It's just large block, large grid. Interesting.
Thrusters are on. Okay, I know what the problem was. The frame shift drive isn't broken. The issue is that there was a small ship attached to the ship. The bigger ship that also had a frame shift drive. And if you have two ships attached to each other that both have drives, then they don't work.
Nice.
Now we know.
Got more gold.
Now I need Fenn's help to rebuild the frame shift drive again.
Hell yeah.
Or I'll just do it myself, I guess.
How's the mining going, Jwil?
I have currently transported 2 full cargo ships of fucking gold. Do you want me to go for platinum or uranium or gold next?
Platinum.
Platinum and gold is what we need a lot of right now. And I mean,
Aye.
we need a lot of platinum.
Inventory
Because
full.
I believe
Finish the giant launcher sitting above our base that is right now incomplete. We need, like, a shit ton of platinum.
Understandable.
yeah, we need 100 superchargers and 2,500 military planes.
That's not so bad.
It's not. But it's not bad when you don't have the material for it, so.
That's true. 100 superconductors not that
And
bad, considering
The
you need 3,000 for the FSD.
supercharger requires a lot of platinum and gold. Then military plate is cobalt and silver. And iron. But iron's easier to get.
I have discovered that if I sit in this exact spot, I can turn 180 degrees, withdraw item, and then turn back around and put them in the fucking jump drive.
Hell yeah.
As long as I don't move, don't have to fly around, do this. Give me the damn. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Can you imagine if we did not bump up the individual carrying capacity by like 20 times?
That would have been fun.
Because normally the amount of shit that you can carry on your person is
Very.
significantly less.
It's straight trash.
You basically have to use welding ships for literally everything. And the first ship you build is a welding ship. It's that bad.
Hey, cargo.
Yeah. Yep. It's a rocket launcher.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's an RPG.
It's a shame I can't use the jump drive to just blow up your entire base. You know, like in Warhammer or Halo.
What, you just gonna jump into the building, just go from warp speed straight into our fucking base?
Why not?
That is a
Sure,
valid
if all
combat
else
strategy.
fails, we can always just have
It works really well in Warhammer and Halo and...
When you run out of bullets, you are the bullet.
We don't have the firepower, but we have them.
Hell
I mean, that's how they defeated the first Covenant fleet that arrived at Reach. I didn't want to say reached Reach.
That'd be
I really didn't like that sentence.
You don't want to talk about the reach that reached Reach?
I mean, that's how George died. He was a
George
good man.
died because he was a good man, but damn, he liked the wrong fucking person.
Who, Reach?
No, didn't George have like a thing for fucking Halsey or something?
I mean, all the
No,
Spartan
that was
2s
his.
did.
Halsey was his mother.
Like,
Yeah, it's kind of
all
weird,
the
man.
Spartan 2s did, except for, like, some of the washouts that hated her fucking guts. But all of them thought of her as, like, a mother figure. Which is funny, considering all of the horrible things that she did to them.
Yep, including.
And then justified it as the next step of human evolution. Some of the Spartan 2 washouts really hated her, but that's not really a surprise.
Happens.
Because, like, the Spartan washouts all thought of her as a mother figure too, right? The ones that survived being washed out, anyway. But once, like, they failed to get their augmentations, like, the augmentation process did not succeed, they basically just became gutter trash. And that's why they all hate her. But yeah. George was a nice guy.
That he was.
It's also kind of interesting that Reach, they literally say that a slip space drive is the single most expensive piece of equipment in the human race has ever created. And they basically use it as a giant bomb. And then I'm like, there are so many ships in the UNSC. If slip space drives are really that expensive, how the fuck do they build so many?
I imagine it's similar to the situation of like reactors on aircraft carriers today. and
Okay, that's fair.
submarines.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Or like
yeah,
they're expensive as shit, but
They're
on our
ludicrously
top-of-the-line
expensive.
ships because it's the fucking Navy.
They're ludicrously expensive, but also it's the United States Navy,
Ricardo,
so it's fine.
watch this.
What was that?
Cargo, watch this.
First of many, I hope.
They do the same thing in Warhammer with the warp drive. You can detonate the warp cells and cause all kinds of fucking problems.
I find it funny how in Warhammer they have a slip space drive. It's just they keep retconning out and retconning it back in.
There are a lot of different ways to move faster than light in Warhammer. The thing about the warp, or go ahead, Razor.
I'm gonna tell I was just telling Cargo that I'm gonna make some more missiles, and then I'm gonna go blow up that research base.
Cool. Have fun. Just make sure the turrets at your base are on in case they decide to retaliate.
I have the shorter range Gatling turrets that we originally built that are still on. All the other long range shit is reduced.
Gotcha. There are like warp drive. The thing about warp drive, even though it's unpredictable and super dangerous, it's also way faster than anything else. Like
Yeah,
it's,
I mean,
it's even faster.
teleportation.
Yeah, but
It's
it's a hell of
even
a thing to
faster
do.
than the webway. It's just the webway is super safe, so it's fine. But warp drive is like timey-wimey bullshit. Sometimes you arrive at your destination before you even left. Sometimes you
Sounds about
arrive
right.
1,000 years late. The one thing that the Tau Empire has going for them is that they basically use what humanity used before the warp drive, which is like, it's like a warp skim. You don't quite enter the warp, you just kind of skim it. So you don't get any of the downsides, but also it's really fucking slow. And going from one system to another can take months. Which, admittedly, is still better than decades or centuries, but, like, it's a long time.
I love a lot of the Tau reverse engineering stories of them trying to figure out other races bullshit.
Yeah, they look at Eldar bullshit and they just, it's like, this doesn't make any sense. And then they look at Orc bullshit and they're like, this doesn't make any sense.
Do you ever hear the story about whenever they captured Lehman Russes?
No, I don't remember that one.
So the Lehman Russ is the main battle tank of the human faction, the
Mm-hmm.
Imperium.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it was an STC, too.
I don't know if they captured the STC, but I know they captured the tank. And whenever they tore the tank apart, they found that every single tank is fitted with a shield generator inside. And they were like, huh, that's weird. Why don't the humans ever turn these on during combat? It's because they don't fucking know how. They don't know
Yeah, that
it's
checks
there.
out. They just don't know. The Lehman Russ tank itself was an STC, I think.
Yeah, it was. It was found by Lehman Russ. That's why I got the name Lehman Russ.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit in, I mean, it's not 100% confirmed, but it is strongly implied that machine spirits are just AI, and they just don't recognize them as AI, because AI is ultra heresy.
Anytime anything coming close to AI is encountered, they're like, we must examine this thing thoroughly for fucking months before we can make a determination.
Right. But it's strongly implied that the machine spirit is just AI that they don't understand.
Motherfuckers communicating with a chat GPT in the fucking tank and thinks it's just fixing itself. Exactly.
That's exactly what it is. There's a very good example of this in, there was a Mechanicus book with one of the Mechanicus's, like, arc ships. I don't know what they're called, I forget. But they're fucking enormous. And the captain was going to lose the ship to the Eldar. And in a last-ditch effort, he, like, quote-unquote, I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but reached as deep into the machine spirit as he could and asked it for help. and it answered. And it's like, yeah, it's just an AI. Like, fuck off. The way that they explain it is really nice in that book, and the weapon that the ship just uses to destroy the Eldar ship in an instant. The way they describe it is that a ship built into the hull that was completely invisible and unnoticeable until that moment slid out of its housing and basically shot a black hole at the Eldar ship.
Oh yeah, Dark Age of technology shit is just war crimes.
It's just
Happens.
ultra war crimes. R-Wing color scheme? What is R-Wing? Also, hello, nice to meet you. Welcome in, Stygian. I've been pacing back and forth because I'm waiting to see if Fen is gonna get on.
I only planned on staying around for a little less than a half hour anyway. It's
Star
almost-
Fox fighter ship. Oh! I never played Star Fox. One moment, please.
My only time encountering Star Fox was in fucking Smash.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it is kind of an R-Wing color scheme with the white and the blue. Huh. Look at that. That's neat. So, here's the problem.
What's that?
I cannot use the frameshift drive on the Yarhar as long as the small ship is attached to it. And I don't want to
Oh.
leave the small ship here because I need to take it back to the moon.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Stygian, Space Engineers is incredibly complicated and, messy, though I don't blame you. Oh, you went in blind? Fuck that.
First time I played, I was blind in this game. I fucking had a couple of drinks, dug some shit, built some shit, sent a hydrogen tank with one thruster on it to space.
Literally, I feel like this game has little to no value unless you really like building things,
Mhm.
or if unless you have people to play with.
Pretty much.
Okay. I know exactly what you mean. Stygian, I've
Are the
been there.
turrets on?
They should be, according to cargo.
Yeah, it should be. Assuming they still have ammo as well.
Most of the things in Space Engineers, I learned a lot from watching videos on YouTube.
Hey, well, you might want to save, please,
You got it.
just in case the worst happens.
And everything else,
No
trial and
one
error.
Worst case.
But going into Space Engineers totally blind is, like, miserable. It's the fucking
So
worst.
It's a lot easier if you have a friend to talk you through it instead of, or you can watch tutorial videos forever.
Well, unfortunately for Fen, I'm gonna leave the ship here. Because I need to get this ship back to the moon.
Space.
Space! There we go. Yeah, having watched a lot of YouTube videos and doing a lot of trial and error, the game makes a lot more sense. It's still fucking stupid. Don't get me wrong.
Can't confirm this game
I
is
don't know
good.
what just exploded. Oh, that was something important.
It was one. It was two of these towers. These like little windmills because they weren't built, so they got hit by one bullet and then
Collapsed.
Nice.
Yep. That was fun though. I like that. It didn't really set us back. It was just like, It was really fun just to shoot rockets at them and just go.
Yeah, Dreamy really enjoyed doing that to you.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
But yeah, Stygian, I fully understand, because this game is, like, very complicated. And building a ship is not hard. Building a ship that's not ugly is pretty hard. Like, building ships that look nice is really fucking hard.
Building in general for me is hard.
That was really fun. I blew the fuck out of that place.
Oh,
I fucking shot like 10 rockets at them because they're super cheap to make. I just sat at maximum range and just watched them die, and then a wasp came around and tried to shoot me and failed. And I just went meow, meow.
nice.
Oh, hover rails. Interesting.
Hashtag
Just-
worth.
Waiting for my shields to finish charging so that I can use the fucking FSD.
I'm so glad I made
You
it.
guys, at some point, should probably invest in shield generators.
That is what the gold and platinum is for.
There we go. Now I can jump. Hopefully I have enough electricity.
Oh no. There's like a shitload.
I honestly, I'm gonna bitch about something for a second that Stygian just made me think of, which is when mod authors will create a mod for a game like this that is more complicated than just here is a block that does thing, right? And they don't provide a tutorial.
It's fun though.
Like, you have to actually explain what your mod does and how it works, so that... Because if shit's really fucking complicated, you know what's gonna happen? They're just not gonna use it.
That is true. They just won't.
That's like half the shit in modded Minecraft anymore.
Modded... Okay. Good modded Minecraft mods do have, like,
A book.
a book. They always have a book. Like, Botania is stupidly complex, but it has a book. So it's fine.
I know Britannia by heart at this point.
Botania's great. I love Botania.
Britannia, fucking Astral Sorcery. All those ones I fucking know by heart at this point because I've had to use it so many damn times.
Astral Sorcery is good too. Big fan.
The one I hate to use, Nuclear Craft, but I love it at the same time.
Shh, that's a lot of fucking girders. Jesus Christ.
You and I should play modded Minecraft.
I have... So I bought a server like 7 months ago, and I just paid for 6 months. And I just figured,
Nice.
fuck it, whatever we end up using, we use. Doesn't matter. And 6 months went by. We only played it for like 2 months. 6 months went by, and I forgot to cancel the sub. So I accidentally renewed another 6 months.
Nice.
Like 2 weeks ago. So it's still running. My favorite Minecraft mod of all time was Ars Magica 2. That's also a really good one.
That's a good one I've never touched.
I don't think Ars Magica ever got updated past a certain point.
I think somebody went through and redid like Ars Nuevo or some bullshit.
Oh, you know what? I think you might be right. somebody made a new one. But, God damn it, these fucking asteroids are in my way.
Alright. It's a little early, but I'm probably gonna call it here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get this stuff back and go find some supper for late.
I'll stick around till you get back.
There are 2 successor mods, quote unquote. Interesting. Yeah, my Minecraft server, I haven't even booted it up in months.
Nice.
And some stuff has just been like running nonstop for months. So I probably have like 100 million iron ingots at this point.
83 chickens. I always loved that chicken mod to where it just gave you resources.
Mm-hmm. Well, I built a bunch of flower farms, and the flowers drop items.
Uh-huh.
And I built a one of those computer chest things.
Oh, yeah.
And built the infinite storage item.
Nice.
So it's just been filling nonstop for months and months and months and months. Which is why I'm like, yeah, there's probably like 180 million iron ingots in that thing at this point.
Could be more.
I think it was only fair that since I got it destroyed, I repaired it.
It happens.
With my antics of wanting to attack somebody.
That's why it's always a good idea to know how to build things, because then when you break them, you can fix them. Mana and Artifice is the successor to Ars Magica 2 that's being made by the same guy.
Oh.
Ars Nuovo or whatever is made by someone else. Gotcha. Good to know. I think it's crazy how some of the Minecraft mods that have had the same author for like 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
I got some commitment to one game. I mean, damn.
It's like, and I'm convinced that a lot of them, like the Botania author, if it's still the same guy, I don't know if it is. Like, I don't even play the game anymore. I just feel an obligation to update it.
Kind of what it is, because a lot of them got like those Patreons that you can support and all that stuff. They actually make decent cash from it. Plus, a lot of them it's just like, oh yeah, this is a fun game that I can play with friends, so let's make it more fun.
I have one major complaint about Minecraft and its modding community, though.
What's the complaint? Overwolf?
They also said you can probably guess what that complaint is, and I think I can, but I don't want to put my own foot in my mouth.
It is better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt.
Oh, but you see, I just look dumb, so it's just there anyways.
I'm going to quote The Simpsons and say, takes one to know one.
Oh, it was just a saying. God damn it.
Oh, yeah, their complaint is the various loaders that don't work together, like
Oh yeah.
Fabric, Quilt, and Forge being the big ones.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, I feel like most people just use Forge.
They really do.
Like, I've heard of the other ones, but I don't think I've ever used them.
Okay, so where the fuck is home at? Where do I point to things?
Oh, is it more of a new thing? Gotcha.
And I upgraded it.
That would explain why. I haven't been super big into modded Minecraft since like fucking 1.8.
Look, it's more secure now.
Now they'll shoot. Now it takes 2 bullets.
Yeah, you'd have to. Well, it takes 1. 3 bullets to take down 1. because they're all interlocked, so you have to take out a lot of specific stuff to get it.
Time for me to wait for a hot fucking minute to fly back to home.
That could be a problem. I guess we'll find out. The ship that I am currently using to jump to the moon is at 50% battery, and I'm out of uranium.
Hell yeah.
I have a couple of solar panels, but that's not
Enough
very
to charge
helpful.
jump drive? Mm-mm.
Nope. Oh well, we will see, I guess. We will see. I should make it.
Should.
I should make it. Probably. I'm wondering if I should stick a hydrogen engine on this ship for emergencies. Just one engine. Just as a, like, okay, well, I guess I can just let the engine charge the batteries for, like, 2 hours.
You can even slap an AI block next to it to set it to turn on a specific percentage.
I remember when I first started playing this game, I was a lot more savvy with everything, like... But I also played with, like, my cousins, and they haven't played this game since one of my cousins, I don't know what he does, but he does something. He's the one that grew up and decided to go touch grass. And the other one had a kid.
Nice.
So I have not played this with them in a long time. I remember when I first started playing it with you guys, he was like, "You're playing Space Engineers without me?" And I was like,
tell him to join up.
that's what I said. I was like, I can
Red
ask
team
them
needs
if-
you.
And then Fen was okay with it. I'm like, you can join if you want to. And then I never heard from him. So I was like, okay, I guess you don't want to join. I'm not going to force you to. You do have a kid, so...
Yeah,
Apparently,
Stygian, I'm
like-
100% behind you on that shit. I hate when they just make the game more tedious for no fucking reason. That shit annoys me. That's why I never got into, what was it? Was it Gregcraft?
You're a Greg Craft.
I think it's called Greg. Or something.
Which one? The one that makes everything hella tedious?
Yes.
Sevtech.
Sevtech, whatever it is. I fucking hate those mods and those mod packs.
Yep, Sevtech Age is bullshit where you have to do like 85 things for one fucking thing. Oh, I hate those mod packs. I love
Fucking
them, but I
hate
fucking hate
that
them.
shit.
Ship fuel low.
It's like, I don't want to go through 100 steps to get a fucking pickaxe, bro. If I wanted to make a pickaxe by scratch with my bare hands, I would do it in real life.
Yep. I feels it.
Yeah, well, that's for the people who are like, Minecraft isn't real enough for me. And it's like, okay, fine. You want realism? We'll give you realism. Here, have a pain in the ass that you have to play for like 6 hours to make a pickaxe.
Ship fuel low.
So you have to shape the stone, and then you have to, do all this, and then all this, and then all this,
Yeah, I hate that
just
shit.
to get a pickaxe. That will break very easily. There, I secured our things a little better, and then... yeah, so
I
it should be a
30
little bit
kilometers.
better now.
Honestly, I did plan on expanding the wind farm at some point because we're gonna need so many more of those. We just need
Yeah,
so
well,
much
now I've
power
given
for
you
everything.
like some room to actually like expand it so it's like all secured. I even built.
Well,
like,
they
the
need
floor.
to be spaced out like that because if they're too close to each other, they'll slow each other down.
Well, we do have
Yeah.
uranium kinda nearish by. You could just use nuclear reactors.
If it
They
were
don't
up
take
to
a lot of
me,
fuel.
I would just do all of them. Build a ton of wind generators, build a bunch of solar panels, and build a
Solar's
bunch of
just dog
nuclear
shit.
reactors.
Solar is straight up
Whoa.
dog shit and is a last resource kind of thing.
Now we have wind power. We don't need solar down here.
Yeah. Solar is one of those things that's only decent in space half the fucking time.
Or all the time if you're on a meteor and you're on the side that's facing the nearest star.
My favorite ship build I ever saw, like in Space Engineers, was a guy who actually built like a space ship, where it's like a legitimate like ship. You know, it has like solar panel sails and stuff like that, like straight out of
Ship fuel
what
low.
was it, Treasure Planet.
Ship fuel
We didn't
low.
build anything quite like that, but Fen built big solar panels on hinges that automatically face the sun to the best of their ability. I just phased through a giant asteroid and it scared the fucking shit out of me. I was like, this is
Oh,
it.
yeah.
This is where I lose the ship.
I hope it was the Yarhar.
It's the only ship that I can use easily. So yeah, it's the Yarhar.
Oh, so Dreamy would kill you.
Oh, if it got
Yep.
damaged, Dreams wouldn't even show up. It's fine.
Dreams would re-download the game and show up just to kill me. Let's be real here.
You know, I kind of want to kill the Yarhar just so Dreams will join us again, even if it means just killing you.
I'm sure once Fen mentions the final battle's approaching, I'm sure it will appear.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Dreamy doesn't really enjoy the building aspects.
Alright, I'm dipping. It's 11.
I'm just here for the cargo and all.
Yeah, we don't need those dirty blues.
You're a bonus to AWOL.
Yay.
Don't
Ben's a
forget to
fucking
get in your
nerd.
pod.
You heading to bed, Cargo?
Yeah,
Cargo
pretty
already
much.
dipped out of the game.
Well, I know that, but I think he said he was heading to bed.
I'm not quite heading to bed, but I have plans at 11. But I always get off at 11 for this, so it aligns perfectly.
Same.
Gotcha.
I did what I wanted to. I caused chaos and tested our base a little bit, you know, versus some little guys, you know. They weren't big and they got absolutely shredded.
Good.
Yeah. Guy just over here, just free falling to the planet still.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get going. You guys have a good one.
Yep. Have a good night. Oh, game? There we go.
Doesn't even say I love you back, bitch.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a little base. That actually sounds like quite a bit. Making a lot of progress.
We're trying.
Well, not you guys. I'm talking about chat.
Oh, okay, fuck you, still.
The guy in chat that's learning how to play the game.
All right, when you get back, just attach and dip out.
Yeah, okay, playing.
From dip 2. Y'all have a good time, good night, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, go make some rolls or something.
Yeah. Roll
See you around, Razor.
All right, see ya.
Then there were two.
Yeah, and the group reactive is now enormous again.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So next week, Ben and I can finish the welding ship. The giant one. The absolutely enormous one that we need to build our space station. The space station that Fen and I have been working on, mostly Fen at this point, I've been working on in creative is really big. Like, it's huge.
Yeah, I've been hearing y'all talk about it. It sounds like a damn thing.
Yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. Alright. And the lights are out. Why are the lights out?
Wouldn't the lights be out?
Oh, that's why. What went wrong with the third attempt? Other than everything. Did you crash into something?
No. Damn, the base
Oh.
systems work well.
A friend said I'll teach you. I joined his server and he said he'd pick me up and show me how to play. Picked me up on the moon, flew me to his space station, and then AFK'd for 12 hours. Yeah.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
the
that
way it
doesn't
works.
sound like teaching.
Teaching you the patience to play this fucking game.
It really is. This game takes a lot of patience. Not quite as much as Star Citizen, but a lot. A lot of Star Citizen's patience comes from, oh, I need to jump from one planet to another. Alright, let me enable the quantum drive and then walk away for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, 100%. It is the funniest shit playing that game. It's like, okay, yep, I want to jump from this side of the universe to the other. Yep, nope, that's gonna cost us like
You know, you
Couple
sat down.
hours.
You sat down to play Star Citizen for 2 hours, and you're gonna spend 70% of it in Quantum.
yep. And that's when you make one jump, and you gotta make a second one afterwards.
Yup. Yeah, Stigi and I 100% agree with you. I am interested in Star Citizen, but I have long ago made peace with the fact that it will never be done.
Yeah.
And Chris Roberts has always had that problem. He's like Kojima. He's a big dreamer, and if you don't have someone on the team to tell him no, then he'll just keep dreaming.
They needed somebody to tell them to use a better fucking engine.
Ship
Well, that too.
low.
They started on CryEngine, and then basically wrote their own version of CryEngine from scratch.
Then they got fucking sued for that. Then they used Amazon Lumberyard.
Yeah, Chris Roberts does not have someone on his team to tell him no. That person does not exist. Alright. Jwil, you logged out, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Right after hearing a ship crash into the base, so that's
Ship
gonna
fuel
be something
critical.
interesting whenever we get back.
Alright. Well, that's it for Space Engineers tonight. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. But thanks for hanging out,
Hell yeah.
everyone.
Oh, it's playing
And thank you for the follows, Stygian. We usually play this on Friday nights if you are, you know, specifically interested in that.
Go raid Daft.
One moment. Does this command do anything? It does not. There is a Discord. I don't know what the command is to make it show up, though. You could send a pic there, probably. But yeah, we're gonna raid into Nico.
Ah.
Nico's playing Fortnite with friends.
Oh yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. Have a good night,
Love me some
everybody.
good old Fortnite. Bye, people. I love you.
The Discord link is... Okay, cool. So then, yeah, that works. Do that. But yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.